So he is here presumably because I found his armor. I don't know, he might have continued otherwise without that. That's always one of the questions when you have NPCs in Dark Souls is they have quest chains where you can keep finding them, but sometimes they'll continue without you and won't disappear from the game, but will just show up somewhere else because they've solved the problem themselves. We have a Black Knight. Oh yeah. Black Knight at the end of a giant room with archways and paintings and fancy furniture. Definitely getting those Anor Londo vibes, huh? I'm just happy to be back in a castle. I get bummed out when they make me play in those outdoor environments for too long, just because I can be more thorough exploring these places. Hi, friend. How you doing? Oh, he's all lightning-y. Excuse me. None of that. Here comes the thrust. Nope. I was wrong. Oh, he didn't come towards me. He went away. What's he doing? He's doing a sweet dance, bro. Whatever direction he feels like. Nope, he's ready. Oh, out of range. Got a slight range advantage on me. Nope, nope. Aha! Gotcha. I got you, buddy. Ooh, got a free Estus from that large Titanite shard divine blessing. These are all good news. Oh, we got Gwendolyn. So he was looking at a picture of Gwendolyn when he died. Oh! Why? Who? Oh, there you are. Were you there the whole time? Praise anywhere, therefore time for stamina. That's always the sex jokes. There's just a giant freaking arrow sticking out of me right now. Bow fight! Hut. Hut. I'm gonna win this fight, damn it. You can't take this. Hut. Oh! Alright, I don't always have time for a second shot. Buddy. Ah. Misses are frustrating. Ooh! He got faster. That shot came faster than the other ones did. What's the deal with that? There we go. Oh. It's because sometimes he resets and sometimes he immediately shoots again. Huh. The way I dodge sends the arrow directly into the camera. Come on. There we go. Huh. Oh. Couldn't get out of my arrow pose in time. I'm getting too greedy. Dodge! And he is down, and he dropped an item to taunt me to going up there. It's just a giant arrow sticking out of my chest. That is silly. That projectile would not be aerodynamic. That seems silly. Alright. Oh, I guess I found out how to get to him. Boulder trap, bam! Oh. Well, good thing I took him out that way, because there was more surprises waiting for me. What's in the urns? Oh. They're frostbitten urns. Surprise. Safe. 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 They're all safe. Oh, shit! Good news! Leo, we got... Oh. Smough's hammer, Leo ring, and a divine blessing. We just got the two items from Ornstein and Smough. There's Smough's great hammer, giant heavy 45 strength hammer with C scaling, but C scaling when you have 45 in the stat already is still a lot of scaling to get. Twisted great hammer associated with Smough, the last knight to remain at his post guarding the ruined cathedral. Restores hit points while attacking, a carryover from Smough's past as an executioner. Perseverance, anchor weapon and earth to temporarily boost poise. Damage reduced while activated. So the thing about him is that if you defeat Ornstein first in their fight, Smough executes Ornstein and absorbs his essence into his weapon. So it makes sense that he would have a healing weapon. I'll definitely take this milk ring with its 3 decks and replace that with a Leo ring, though, if it does what it used to do. Yep, thrust weapon counterattacks. Ring associated with Dragon Slayer Ornstein, one of the 4 Knights of Gwyn, the First Lord, strengthens thrust weapon counterattacks. Ornstein was the first Knight of the Sun's eldest born, with his cross spear is said to have pierced scales made of stone. Definitely putting that on. That was one of the things that made my build so effective in Dark Souls 2, is that you could get the Leo ring very quickly in that game, and thrust weapon counterattacks happen. So a counterattack is when you hit somebody during their attack animation. You do bonus damage pretty much regardless of what type of weapon you have, but thrust weapons have like a 50% damage bonus, which is the highest, I believe. And having a ring that increases it just amplifies that effect even more. Can I sneak up on him? Can I go slower than that? I don't seem to go any slower. He's almost certainly going to hear me coming. Oh! Oh! Hello, friend. Oh! Well, that was a counterattack. Congratulations, sir. Oh. Alright. Whoa, I almost got frostbitten there. Wasn't really thinking about the pot very much. Oh! Lightning attacks, something to worry about. Oh yeah, so you'll see I did I took a lot of damage there, so it wasn't really worth it, but I did 200 damage because I attacked him during his animation there. There we go. Gotta be careful. Oh yeah, they're just drowning you in large titanite now that you don't need it anymore. That's always how it works in these games. They really make it torture to upgrade your first weapon, and then as soon as you get roughly far enough to have that, suddenly it's like, hey, we'll just drop it for you 2 at a time to taunt you. It's good for upgrading your secondary weapons later on, which is nice, so you have more options and so on. Unfortunately, oftentimes the really interesting items require stuff like Twinkling Titanite or Petrified Dragon Bone or whatever the particular game uses, Demon Titanite and stuff like that. And those are much more limited in supply, so you can only really choose a few experimental special weapons per playthrough if you're going for those kinds of weapons. Alright. I'm glad I went upstairs. That ring could be a big deal for my build. We have... the debris and grass made me think it was a collapsed wall, but it really is just a doorway overgrown. Now where are we? I'm waiting for when we return to a spot that I recognize so I can close the loop on the path I chose to explore. Anything down there? Don't see any items in that corner. That alcove. Where are we coming up? Oh yeah, this is new. It looks reminiscent of the place where I did my PvP encounter. They're trying to flank me. Nasty little guys. Excuse me. Come and get me. Come and get it. There we go. We're clear for now. 7 flasks remaining is pretty good for now. Oh! We have invisible casters. Not appreciated. Large soul. Alright, so we have a lot of invisible enemies around here to worry about. Ow. Still way easier of a problem than those guys with their crazy ghost dancing dash attacks. Oh, dogs. Dogs, why? Always with the dogs in these games. Always with the dogs. So where are we? Hearing ghostly sounds. Oh! Oh, that's just what we're doing now, huh? Oh yeah, that's what I was expecting. I was expecting me attacking them to be some kind of lure into a trap. 'Cause they want this guy to flank me. Bunch of nasties. I'm ready for you. There's one over there too. Oh, that's an item to distract me. There you go. You know what you did. Could this be the core? Ooh, more titanite. Fantastic. But I want chunks, damn it. I might as well set off this elevator, right? Could this be a secret passage? I might as well set it off now. Because it's entirely possible that once you set it off, it takes you... Oh, here we go. This might be the back door to a place I've been to before. Oh, hey guys. Have I been here before? There's a new item. Large titanite. Oh, hey. Yeah. That's where this is the PvP area. This is where I fought those guys. Okay. Whoa. Wait. Where was the elevator? Was it here? Oh crap, where... Hang on, I'll let these guys pass by. Yeah, that's gotta be it, right? This has to be where I got the lightning gem and fought the PvP guys. Oh shit, he sees me. Don't mind me. There's the door. Just going back down. Alright, good to know. We're just gonna let them do their thing for... Wow, he still tried to attack me down here. Surely he's gotta lose range on me at some point. Any attackers? Alright, so I did loop back to the Yorkshire Church. Or the cathedral area, the courtyard adjacent to it. This place is huge. Taking a look around. Is that a drop-off point or stairs? Drop-off point. Huh. I would fully expect the drop-off point to be the only way to get there. But let's try clearing this side first. Oh, I know what this place reminds me of. Ow! This particular area reminds me a lot of, oh god, we're under attack. Ow. I'm getting those vibes from the, I can't think right now. I can't think of names. I can't think of names right now. It's too... Oh, shit. Shame on you. Uh-oh. Frostbitten. Moving in slow-mo. I can't think of the place. It's the place from, it's from Bloodborne. It's the optional area. It's a big church. It's full of ghostly people. I'm not church. Big mansion full of ghostly creatures. It's a bad time to try to think of names. No more of that. Ah! Shame on you. Oh, awkward. This never happens, I swear. Oop. Did not expect that guy to be a caster. What does this thing say? Treasure ahead. Is this just the drop-off point? Seems like it would be. Yeah. Large titanite. Okay. So that probably would have been, that actually would have been the better place to route to take. So in future playthroughs I'll probably try to go that way if I can remember to, because it lets you ambush the casters right off the bat. And then you can take out the melee characters one by one afterwards instead of going the other way around. I expected it to be a separate chamber altogether, but I just wanted to clear out the other side of it in case. Alright. So we have 5 Estes remaining. It's a decent sum. There's, oh, item over there, item over there. Constantly taunting you. I love that part of... I don't know if I explained it very well before or at all. But I love that particular part about level design in a Souls game, is that they put items on ledges everywhere. And oftentimes, the items aren't even important. It's just often like, it's a green blossom, huh? But, the simple fact that there's an item there taunts you into thinking like, I haven't been there yet. But I thought I explored everything. There must be a thing I'm missing. And it's just a really cool hint at the idea that there could be something hidden somewhere you haven't found yet. Thankfully, these guys aren't very durable, because they do damage. They do a lot of damage if they get you. So that one had a scythe. The previous ones have had short swords, and sometimes shields. I found the shield one's the most problematic because they can, obviously, the blocking. Do you have any friends, or is it just you? That's a fog gate. Are we at a boss fight? Hi, friend. Come and get me? No more of that, please. Ooh, summoning sign. For the Londor Pale Shade. That pretty much sets in stone that this is a boss chamber, then. Is this where you were buried? Is this a grave, or is it just a weird statue? I don't know much about architecture. Blackhand Gotthard. Try rolling ring ahead. Oh, yeah, the little corpse on a ledge there that we saw. That makes sense. Wow, we were right in front of the boss chamber, huh? Oh, so it's a shortcut, because there were locked doors up here. So if I open... Oh, it's Henri of Astoria. That's nice. So if we open these doors, then we have a shortcut. Oh, God. So as expected, I totally did do the thing I was thinking I was doing, which is that me feeling like I was taking a shortcut side area. I mean, me thinking that I was exploring side content was totally the mandatory direction, because now I'm opening up the gate in front of the boss fight, so that if I go to the Yorkshire church, I was like, oh, that's a flame bearer. I thought it was someone with a shield for a second there, or a bow. So we know there's an item over here. I think this is the ledge we saw. Maybe not. No, I think I've been up here already. Visions of Death. Oh no, there's the church, huh? Yeah, that's the church. Okay. Well, I should try to go get that ring. Yeah, now I have a straight path from that church to the boss fight, because, as usual, if I do stuff that video game logic dictates would be side areas, that's actually the crazy mandatory path that you take in order to find your way to the actual straight linear forward direction. Hello. Ring of the Sun's Firstborn. Huh. So that would probably be Lord Gwyn's son? Oh. Good call. Magic clutch ring. Another Dark Souls 2 item. So that's the ledge I saw from across. Nice. It just looked like a really big conspicuous wall. Like, that doesn't look like it should be a wall, so I figured I'd just hit it and see what happens. Are the knights up here right now? Ready to attack me? Did they chase me up here? Did they fall down? Aha! They totally fell down the same path. Alright, let's take a look at some items. Where's the firstborn ring? It's not... Is it not a ring? Or am I missing it again? Because I'm really good at that. There we are. Ring of the Sun's Firstborn, who inherited the land of Gwyn, the First Lord, greatly boosts miracles. The Sun's Firstborn was a god of war until he was stripped of his stature as punishment for his foolishness. No wonder his very name has slipped the annals of history. So the firstborn son that was removed for his foolishness, some portion of the Dark Souls audience believes is actually Solaire, and that he's trying to reclaim his legacy and his pride by helping you throughout the game. But everything's unconfirmed because Dark Souls. But anyway, now I've got the lightning gem and I've got the miracle ring, which I think as I progress forward, at some point I'll get access to the ability to increase my rank in the Sunlight Covenant, which will give me access to more Sunlight miracles, because that's where they always hide them, is within the Cooperation Covenant. And then in New Game Plus, I'll have access to actual miracles, and a lightning gem to infuse my weapon, and rings that boost miracles, and stuff like that, and then it'll be more valid. Unfortunately, I'll be 75% of the way through the game, probably by the time I collect all these things, so it just makes sense to wait for a second playthrough to try to play around with that stuff. Meanwhile, rapiers are around from the beginning of the game. Alright, so obviously the boss fight's going to be right over there, but I'm going to put that off as long as possible and explore. Not only just to feel completionist about the area, but also because as you explore places like these, there's fewer loose ends back here than I thought there were, huh? I kind of finished this area. Okay. I'll have to take a look around because I'm sure I'm still missing something. Among other things, when you finish an area, if you have not yet, if you kill the boss without finishing the area first, you often progress the story, and various NPCs that you may have missed all teleport around and move forward. Like, even though I spent so much time in the cathedral and got so much done there, I am aware that there are a few things there that I missed out on specifically because I did beat the boss there before certain things could have spawned. Probably shouldn't have used those. Oh well. I figured it'd tip me over the edge I need, probably.
Welcome us.
Let's see here. Yep, 2 levels. I'll have 5k left over, so I would... So it looks like using that did tip me over the edge a little bit, but I probably overspent a little bit too. Probably didn't need to use both. So 2 points of dexterity would increase my damage by 5, if I want to do that. Stamina is very tempting, obviously. Yeah, they'll take me the 20 I was hoping for. 30 vigor, 20 stamina, 30 dexterity, so I might go into dexterity next to get up to 40, which is often the soft cap, but may or may not actually be the soft cap. I could always just look that up. I talk about spoilers and stuff. I don't give a crap about what the soft caps are, though, as far as spoilers. Mechanical stuff that's basically math. I'm always like, all right, well, just what's the answer? Damn it! So I'll inevitably find out one way or another by looking it up. Let's give her the what we found.
Gracious, passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
Nothing? Okay. I know I got something. I was just... Ew, yep, that's just poop. Stock dung pie and normal dung pie. What? This one must be stronger? Oh, it's got a stalk on it so that you can throw it like the firebomb that on a string. Gross. Gross. Marked by a long plant stalk that was not properly digested. Throw behind as enemies to... Throw behind at enemies to inflict toxin buildup, but also builds up your own toxicity. Strictly speaking, this consists of different materials than the dung pie, but waste is waste, no sense of splitting hairs. That's what the digestive tract is for. Disgusting. Disgusting. From Software, you innovated. You chose to innovate on the dung pie of all things. A lot of new items around here. The black iron set. I believe that's what the invader was using when he attacked me. Yep, Night Slayer's Sorg right there. Helm made of black iron from the set of armor for which Night Slayer Sorg was infamously known. Offers extensive offers extensive and particularly effective protection from fire. And it's just all the same description across the board. Executioner's helm, the steel helm of Horus the Hushed, who took a liking to its cold, bulky insides. Does it even have eyes? Can't quite tell if it has eye holes or not, or if it's just weird dents. The original owner was said to be a corrupt executioner who was killed and stripped of his armor. Horus is one of only 2 children to escape Aldrich's clutches. So just Ulrich and presumably Henri both escaped Aldrich's clutches, and that must be why they're on this mission, and why Henri is summonable around here. Let's see. Undead Legion Helm. I think I read about the Abyss Watcher items already. Then we have Volnir's Crown. Crown of Volnir, Karthus Conqueror. Once upon a time, such things were bequeathed judiciously to each of the rightful lords until Volnir brought them to their knees and ground their crowns to dust. Then the crowns became one, and Volnir, the one High Lord.
Ashen One, be sure to bring more souls.
So now I gotta wonder what's under that one bonfire that was over there. Let's check its name real quick. What was that place called? The Distant Manor. Because the church has a shortcut straight to the boss fight right now, the big obvious fog door. So you gotta wonder what the Distant Manor is, because there was something under that still. See, do I have my second? Ah. Large Titanite for days, but no second Titanite chunk, huh? Well, I can upgrade my bow at least, since I'm using that. And probably my shield. Reinforce. Oh yeah. Let's power up this bow a bit more. Just makes sense. And I can probably pump a little into my shield for some more stability, which reduces the stamina consumption of blocking. So I still get the opportunity to upgrade stuff. Just double check. Yep, no Estus in my inventory. Wanted to be sure. Let's see. Are you ready to go on another expedition yet? I'm in a new zone.
Oh, hello. Fine work, I say.
discovering Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, all in a day's work. If the tales are true, it is home to old moon-worshipping nobles and should be packed with treasure. What do you think? Shall I go and see what I can find? A fine choice. I am Greirat the thief. What I bring back will be worthy of that name.
Let's double check to see if I want to buy anything from him before he leaves, but I think he just sells equipment that I'm not super interested in for the most part. But when he comes back, he should have an expanded... Oh yeah, let's buy one of these embers. Since I might be doing a boss fight soon, I might as well spend my remaining souls on an ember. Just in case he doesn't come back.
Goodbye. I will leave for some time. So long for now. Do stay safe, you hear? Or my efforts will have been for naught.
Yep, I don't trust human characters to stay alive in these games. So when I meet someone like that, I'd be careful to buy their items while I can. I trust the merchant to stay alive because she just sits there, so I prioritize buying his embers over hers whenever I think I should. Any new dialogue for you? It's been a while.
Speak thy desire, honorable Lord of Hollows. Our lord and liege. Knowest thou of a maid named Anri? She is hollow, and will join thee in wedlock. A fellow of mine guides her at this moment. When the time is ripe, thou mayst make thy salutations. For what lord taketh no spouse? Our lord and liege knows that till we meet again.
So we're talking about getting married?
May the dark sigil guide thee.
So because I'm Lord of the Hollows, apparently Anri is hollowed under that armor too. And now we're talking about getting married. It makes sense why she's very specifically it's the one character I can think of any Souls game where their gender is determined by your gender. So she's specifically the opposite gender of your character, which shocked some people because they were leaving comments about how that Anri was male in their game. That's the main that was the main reason I found out about that. So we have a quest line going on there then. That'll be interesting to follow up on.